They told her to take a number, step aside, and wait like she didn't matter. The guard's hand hovered near his radio. The teller wouldn't even look at her. Around her, smiles were reserved for others, respect handed out selectively. She waited quietly, not confused, not nervous, observing every glance, every delay, every silent approval of disrespect. What none of them realized was that every second she waited was costing them millions. When the doors finally opened and the truth walked in, an entire branch would learn what it feels like to be powerless. The bank lobby was quiet in the way power prefers, polished, controlled, confident that nothing unexpected would happen there. Employees moved with rehearsed politeness. Customers waited without complaint. Authority felt invisible, but absolute. That was precisely why Maya Reynolds had chosen this branch. She entered alone without an assistant, without announcing herself. No badge, no entourage, just presence. Maya paused near the counter, holding a slim folder, observing how people were treated before a single word was spoken. She had arrived early for a confirmed meeting with senior leadership, not to negotiate, to decide. The teller did not look up. Maya waited a few seconds, then spoke calmly. "I'm here to see the regional director." The teller sighed, eyes still fixed on the screen. "You'll need to take a number." "I have an appointment," Maya replied. That finally earned her a glance, brief, assessing, dismissive. "He's busy. Step aside." A security guard shifted closer, his presence suddenly deliberate. "Ma'am, you're holding up the line!" Behind Maya, another customer entered. He was greeted immediately. Smiles appeared. Water was offered. A chair was pulled out. The difference was subtle, practiced, unmistakable. Maya said nothing. She stepped away and took a seat by the window. From there, she watched. Minutes passed. Staff laughed quietly among themselves. A manager escorted someone into a private office. The teller avoided Maya's direction entirely. The guard lingered nearby, hand resting near his radio, as if waiting for permission to escalate. Maya checked the time once. Then she sent a short message from her phone. "I'm here, observing." The reply came instantly. "Understood. Proceed." 10 minutes felt longer when measured in disrespect. She noticed how easily indifference turned into entitlement, how silence from bystanders became approval, how authority grew comfortable when it believed it was unquestioned. The glass doors swung open. The atmosphere changed immediately. A group entered, 2 executives, an assistant, and finally Robert Klein, the regional director. Conversations stopped. Tellers straightened. The manager rushed forward with a smile that froze halfway across his face when he noticed Maya. Robert stopped walking. Color drained from him. "Maya Reynolds," he said quietly. She stood. "Mr. Klein," she replied evenly. "You're early." The lobby fell into a stunned silence. The teller's hands froze above the keyboard. The guard looked down at the floor. The manager's mouth opened, then closed. Maya turned slowly, allowing everyone to see her now, not as they had assumed her to be, but as she was. "My name is Maya Reynolds," she said, voice calm, unhurried. "I am the founder and chief executive officer of Reynolds Holdings." A murmur rippled through the room. "As of today," she continued, "this branch manages the primary operating accounts for my company. Every transaction, every payroll cycle, every line of credit. Your jobs exist inside that flow of money." Robert swallowed hard. "Ms. Reynolds, there's been a misunderstanding." Maya looked at him. "Was there?" She faced the teller. "You refused to acknowledge me." The teller stammered. I didn't know." Maya raised a hand. "That's the point." She turned to the guard. "You implied I would be removed for standing at a counter." "I was just following procedure," he muttered. "Procedure," Maya repeated softly, then looked around the lobby. "And the rest of you watched." No one spoke. Maya opened her folder and removed a single document. Effective immediately. Reynolds Holdings is terminating all accounts and contracts with this branch. Funds will be transferred by close of business. The manager's knees buckled slightly. Someone whispered, "That's most of our revenue." Maya heard it. She nodded once. "Correct." Robert tried again. "Please, this will have consequences." Maya met his eyes. "It already has." She addressed the room. "The teller who dismissed a client with a confirmed appointment is terminated. The security guard who attempted to intimidate a customer is relieved of duty." Gasps followed. "This is not retaliation," Maya said. "This is accountability." Robert looked as if he might argue, then stopped himself. Maya closed her folder. "You can tell corporate leadership exactly why this happened. Or you can tell them nothing and let the numbers speak." She walked toward the exit. No one stopped her. Outside, the air felt lighter. She paused only once, glancing back at the glass building that had mistaken silence for insignificance. By the end of the day, the branch would be reeling. Accounts gone, leadership questioned, reputations damaged. Maya would not return. She didn't need to. Because the lesson had already landed. Power does not always announce itself. Sometimes it waits quietly, observes carefully, and decides precisely when it has seen enough. If watching quiet authority expose disrespect stirred something in you, don't stay silent. Like this video to support stories that hold power accountable, share it with someone who believes respect should never be selective, and comment the exact moment the balance shifted. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more stories where patience becomes power, arrogance collapses, and dignity is reclaimed without apology.